Moonee Valley City Council's draft Municipal Parking Strategy aims to make it easier to get around the city, improve access to services and make the city more environmentally sustainable. This is the second draft of the strategy after the community feedback we received in late 2010. The revised strategy is designed to balance the need for car parking space against the space needed for other forms of transport and resident activity. Over the next 4 weeks, we'd like you to tell us what you think. Right now, over 114,000 people live in Moonee Valley. By 2026, Melbourne's population is expected to grow beyond 5 million people. Moonee Valley will have to take in more residents as part of the state government's Melbourne 2030 plan, meaning more cars and more traffic. Every day we're on the move, and every day we need space to move. Space to drive, space to cycle, space to walk, however we choose. We move to get somewhere, to work, to the shop, to the restaurant, to the museum, to the hospital. The quality of our infrastructure influences how we choose to get there, but the amount of parking space available is just as important. Some residents drive because they have no other choice. Some choose to drive even if they don't have to. A survey of Melbourne's commuters revealed that 53% of car drivers would choose a different form of transport if no parking space were available. In Moonee Valley, cars are still the most popular form of transport. 10% of Moonee Valley residents own 3 cars. Some own more than 3. Research from around the world has shown that car dependency in growing cities leads to endless congestion and smog. As the outer northern and western areas of Melbourne keep expanding, Moonee Valley will experience more people driving in our local area, contributing to parking and traffic problems. We need a bold, long-term strategy to help manage growing parking demand and traffic congestion. And we need to encourage people to choose more sustainable modes of transport. The revised draft strategy tackles complex parking and traffic issues by balancing the needs of all road users: residents, visitors, businesses, shoppers and workers. The strategy proposes a set of tools that would allow Council to better manage these issues. A parking demand framework to spread demand more evenly across Moonee Valley by increasing parking controls in areas of highest demand. A road space hierarchy to guide decisions about how our limited curbside space should be used and by whom. Local area traffic precincts to allow residents to park within an area rather than just their street. An updated permit parking policy that offers discounts to pensioners and owners of fuel-efficient vehicles and reduces the number of permits per dwelling. A parking in narrow streets framework that discourages parking on nature strips and provides on-street parking in a fair, transparent and consistent way. The draft parking strategy would benefit the whole community by improving parking conditions, adding more parking spaces where necessary, using parking restrictions to reduce congestion in the busiest areas, encouraging people to use more sustainable forms of transport, increasing parking enforcement, providing the latest information about available parking spaces, and by providing a strategic framework for making decisions about parking. You can have your say on the revised draft Municipal Parking Strategy in a number of ways. Post your feedback on the online forum. Fill out a feedback form online or pick up a form from your local council library, the Council Civic Centre in Moonee Ponds and from local neighbourhood centres. Call or email Council, write a submission and mail it to Council. Visit Council offices at a number of informal attended displays. All feedback and submissions must reach Council by 5 p.m. Friday 21st of October. Copies of the draft strategy and fact sheets can be found on Council's website, on the online forum, at all library branches, the Council Civic Centre and in neighbourhood centres.